another Fast Food Toy Reviews video review. Today we're going to look at all the under 3 toys from McDonald's released back in 1996 through 1997. There are 24 different toys in the set, so we need to get them opened up and have a closer look. The first two in the set are like little roller balls, and let me show you the packages real quick. So here is the packaging that you would get back in the day, and it shows the picture of each toy that you get inside the little baggie here, and it's clear on the back, so you can also see what's in there that way as well. But I thought it was kind of cool that they put and printed a little picture of each toy on the package, and then we got the little puppy dog one here. So here is Grimace, which I think is awesome. So you can see it's got a little ball in there, just kind of like spins like this, and there's different faces. So we got one where he's sticking his tongue out, and then he's like surprised, and he's smiling, and he's winking at you, and that's pretty much it. So 3 different faces on Grimace, and you just roll them around for a little roller ball thing. And here's the little puppy one, so let's see. So we have a little smiley thing going on there, and then a surprised look, and a little smiley thing. So there's 4 pictures, but 2 are different. And again, you just roll them around and have fun with them. These are better than most of the newer toys we get in today here in 2025. Actually, I'd be quite impressed if we got toys like this today. That'd be awesome. So anyway, there you go. It's the Grimace and little puppy roller toys. This one is a little horse, so we'll spin it around here for you. Very nice. Again, these are under 3 toys, so they're very basic, simple little collectibles. Nothing fancy going on with them. And so what's cool about this one is you can push the legs together here, and it makes it like a little wobble toy. So if you do it like this, look at that. It kind of wobbles back and forth, or you can just spread the legs apart like this, and then it just kind of like stays stationary. It's kind of neat. It's a fun little under 3 toy. So there you go. It's a little horse. This one is like a wiffle ball toy, so it's a Noisemaker type toy that kind of just like rolls around and wobbles around. And inside you can see a couple of smaller versions of this. We got red and blue, white and green. It's more or less like a Noisemaker as well. So if you were to hand this to your little kiddo, they can sit around and make all kinds of racket with this. This is definitely one I'd consider not giving to your kiddo, especially when they're young like that. They go crazy with this one, and that's it. That's what you do. You just roll it around, and it makes noise, and actually this is kind of fun. I can see where a kiddo would actually have a good time playing with this. There you go. This one I like quite a bit. This is a little school bus, and you can see there is Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar driving the bus, and on this side you have Grimace, Birdie, and the Hamburglar again. And then on this side you have the McShake and the McFry and the McBurger. And this is another Noisemaker toy, so when you roll it, oh yes, you can hear that. That's awesome, right? It's making this high-pitched clicking sound as you roll the wheels. It doesn't really roll along because you have to force it to make the noise. Oh my goodness, that is so loud. Anyway, there you go. It's the Ronald and Friends bus. Now, who remembers this as a kid? Is there anybody born in like the 80s and 90s that is watching this? You'll definitely recall having this. A lot of kids had this growing up. I think maybe even goes back into the 70s or 60s maybe. Well, I used to call this, when I was a kid, I had one of these, and some of the other kids in my neighborhood had one of these. We used to call them popcorn popper. Like they're little pushers. Like you push them, and watch this. This is great. Look at the little beads in there. And as you roll the wheel, the little yellow button in there pops up and down and pops all the little beads around. That's why we used to call it a popcorn popper toy. It's like there's a real version of this, full-size version of this out there. And a wooden handle and everything. This is awesome. Oh, this brings back some good childhood memories. Well, there you go. The next one is a little clock, and how this works, there's a little dial on the back, so you just turn this like this here, and on the front you can change the time. Very cute. So let's see, what time is it right there? Anybody know? What time am I showing? Leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me what time is that. And then you can keep spinning it, and let's see, that'd be 8 o'clock, and then we have, what time would that be? That would be 7:55. And then what's this time? Let's see, we'll stop it right there. So what time would that be right there? Here's another one for you. Does anybody know how to tell time on a traditional clock, a wall clock? This is awesome. I know these are very simple, basic toys, but I absolutely love these things. Little Fisher-Price kiddo toys. These are awesome collectibles today. I love it. So there you go. It's the little under $3 Fisher-Price clock toy. This one we'll call a vehicle popcorn popper type toy. It's got the same gimmick as the other little push toy. So you roll the wheels, look at this, and it pops the little beads inside there, pops it around. So you roll it like this. Let me show you here. And you can see the little balls popping around in there. And so it only works really well going forward. You try to move it backwards and it kind of gets hung up. It's very hard to roll it backwards, so pretty much going forward it works great. And then the little bald-headed little kid in there, his head's fixed into place. But the wheels roll in the back, and then the front wheels are the ones that engage the little popper gimmick right there, as you can see. This is awesome. I love these little things. Anyway, there you go. So who remembers this little puppy toy? Look at this little cute thing. So you roll it along. This is how it works. You roll it along and he kind of just wobbles. See how he kind of like bounces? Bounces around back and forth like this, because the wheels in the back are kind of offset, so it makes them bounce. Look at this. And I remember having something like this when I was a little kiddo, except they had a string on it and you could pull it with you. You could pull it down the sidewalk and take it for a walk with you, and it would kind of bounce around and you just take it with you and follow behind you like a real puppy. This is a great little toy. Totally loving these things. There's a lot of nostalgia here. A lot of childhood memories are flooding back. This is a lot of fun. I really like this one. So there you go. It's a cute little puppy. The next one is a McDonald's delivery truck, which is awesome, actually. Look at this. These toys are very well made. They are designed to stand the test of time. I'm going to tell you that right now. The quality of the plastic on here is amazing. It's just, they're so well built. Oh, I love these things. So on this side, you can see it reads Fisher-Price here. And then on this side, of course, is the golden arches from McDonald's. And 4 wheels roll along, and then the middle ones here are just molded into place. And that's the only gimmick with this. It just rolls along, just like that. And that's what it does. So there you go. This next one's almost like the perfect example of a fidget toy. So look at this. So you have a little barrel and a little piggy, and you can kind of like move it back and forth, almost like an abacus. Does anybody know what an abacus is? If you do, leave a comment down below and let me know what an abacus is. So it's kind of reminiscent of that, but this is just a little fidget toy. So here's an up-close look. There's the little piggy there, and he pops in and out of the barn, and then right there's a little birdie right there. And then down here, it looks like we got some more piggies hanging out, and a little birdie. Reads Fisher-Price there, and it's all white on the back. And yeah, you just flip this back and forth and, well, fidget with it with your little barn toy. Very cool. The next one up is a telephone, an old school telephone. Look at this thing here. Let's spin it around for you. This one looks amazing. I love this one. So there's actually 2 little gimmicks with this. Not only does it roll, because it rolls along just like that. It's got the 4 wheels on it. You have a little dial here, and you turn this and have a listen. Oh, that's so loud. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is definitely one you would not want to really give to one of the kiddos back in the day, because listen to that. Ooh, it's hurting my ears. And the little receiver here, this does not come off. It's fixed into place. Oh, this is awesome. Look at that cute little telephone face guy right there. This is great. Anyway, there you go. It's the telephone. This one's really cute and fun. Here, let's have a look at it real quick. So it looks like it's a little doggy house, and you have a little bone right here, and you push the bone, and watch this. You ready? Boop, a little puppy in there hiding out. So you just push him back in, locks him back into place, push the bone again, and he pops out, a little spring-loaded gimmick in there. This is so cute. I love these little toys. They're just so adorable. It's putting a big smile on my face. I'm loving playing with these. There you go. Look at that. There you have it. A little puppy dog toy. The next one is a little noise-making ball with all kinds of cool little stuff going on it. Like you can see all the little symbols. You got the star here. You got some musical notes with a star going on. And then in the centerpiece here, you got musical notes. It reads Fisher-Price there. You spin it around. There's a little kitty cat, a little choo-choo train, a little puppy. What do we got there? A little vehicle. And we have a little birdie there. And underneath, we have another shooting star and some musical notes. And it's just a little noisemaker. So you just shake it. And there's a little bead or something inside, so it's like a rattle toy, like a rattle ball toy. You just shake it around and make noise. It looks awesome. Anyway, there you go. Next we have another little popcorn popper type toy, but it has Birdie. I believe that's Birdie. Sure looks like it. I'm going to say it's Birdie just because. So just like the other ones, you roll it along just like this, and the little beads pop up and down inside the little compartment there. Here, I'll show you up close. Look at this. See them popping around in there? I love this little gimmick. It's so cute. I love it. And it makes noise and it squeaks and squeals. But it only goes forward instead of backwards, a little bit backwards. So you can kind of do it manually. It's really hard, but I think it's more designed just to go forward like this and make the popping stuff happen. This is cool. I love this little thing. So there you go. It's the little Birdie popcorn popper car. This one is like another ultimate fidget type toy. This is great. So you have these little pieces on here that you can just move around, all the plastic things going on here. So let's have a look at those. So what do we got? We got a little butterfly and another butterfly, and then on this one's a little flower. And then down here we got two more. What do we have here? So we have a little Easter bunny or little rabbit, and this one is a little puppy dog. Let's see here. Yep, a little puppy dog. This is cute. So it's another one of those little fidget toys. You just kind of move these back and forth on these little, we'll call them wires, I guess, little plastic wires. And I've seen like giant versions of these things. Like if you ever go to take your kiddos to the doctor's for a doctor's visit, in the waiting room, you have like a little area where you had like a corner full of all kinds of different toys. And every time raising my kids, we would go to the doctors and we'd see like a giant version of one of these. Like, I don't know, is there an exact name for this? You would think there would be some kind of name for these, but I'm not really sure. Leave a comment down below if there's a specific name for this type of toy. Anyway, well, there you go. We'll call this one a little puppy squeaky toy because that's what it does. It squeaks. So it looks like he's sitting in type of like a little doggy house. Got some flowers there, and you push him and he squeaks. Yes. Another one you probably wouldn't want your kiddos to have back in the day when they were younger. Imagine driving around all day with this going on. Oh my goodness. This is cracking me up. I don't know why, but it's kind of funny and amusing to me. Look at this. Anyway, there you go. It's the little puppy squeaky toy. This one we'll call the radio fidget toy. Yes, most of these I would consider fidget toys. It's perfect. These things are fabulous. So on this side right here, you got a bunch of little beads in there. So it's like a little rattle. Shake it around. And on this side, you got a little dial here with the little musical note on there, and you just turn it, and it makes a clicking sound. So you got like two little gimmicks going on with this one. And that is about it. The antenna is fixed in place. The little handle is solid. Nothing else going on with it. Very cool stuff. This one's just a basic little green and purple rolling Jeep. No actual real gimmick other than the rolling thing going on. And that's what it does. No noise making things or anything. The wheels just roll along like this here. And it looks really cool though. It's very heavy. A lot of these toys in this set are quite weighty for being a Happy Meal toy, but that's pretty much it. So there you go. The next one is a little squishy, fluffy book, and on the front you can see there's a cow hanging out inside of a barn, and you open it up and it has some little tissue paper in here. Look at this. So there's a piece of tissue paper going on, and then we have a little sheep. You see the little sun, and look at this, another rocking horse type thing, and you flip it over to this side and you have a little chickie, and you got some corn in the background, a little sunflower, and look at that, a little piggy playing in the puddle. That's adorable. And on the back, there's the cow's behind looking at you. So you flip it to the front, there's the cow's face, you flip it to the back, and well, there's the cow's rear end. That's awesome. Cute little fluffy, squishy foam. I think there's like little foam padding or something in there. Anyway, that's awesome. This one's kind of unique and random. So you have a little ring here, like a little keychain type toy, but it does not open or anything, so you can't open and close it right here. It's fixed in place with a little screw there, and it's red on this side and yellow on this. I believe the yellow side is the front side, and you have this little wheel that spins in the center of it. So that's the little gimmick right there. That's the little fidget part. So you just spin the little blue ball, or whatever you want to call that, in the middle, and it doesn't make any noise or do anything other than the little spinny thing in the center, and then you can just kind of like hang it there And I suppose you could actually use this as a real keychain type collectible if you wanted to. Anyway, there you go. This next one is a little choo-choo train. That's right, I like this. So the wheels all roll along underneath, so you can roll it just like that. Oh, get back over here. It's kind of quick. This is cool. It rolls nice and smooth, just like this. This is so cool. I love it. It's so amusing. And if you look right there, there's a little teddy bear waving at you. Look at a little teddy bear in there driving the train. And on the top here, you can kind of spin this like this, and it messes with your eyeballs. Look at that. You can spin it both ways. Look at that. That's so cute. Oh, I love it. Anyway, there you go. It's a little rolling train. The next one is like a little learning puzzle toy, and here's a look at the back real quick. It's all red on the back. And on the front, you have 3 little square blocks that you can move around. And let me show you. So this is what it's supposed to look like all together. If you look closely, you have like a barn door. I think that's like a little teddy bear. I don't know what's going on with them. Then you have the sun peeking out, and then you just move these around, and you can look in the background, and you can see where each one kind of opens up and shows a little picture in the background. So there's a cat and a cow, and then on this side you have a pig, a mouse, and a farmer, and there is a little chickie, a little chicken, and then there is the sun. You can just kind of move these around and mix them all up like this here, and have some fun with it, and again, fiddle with it until you get them back in that order right there. There you go. And the last one in the set is probably my favorite. Look at this. So it's a McDonald's restaurant. Let's spin it around here for you. This one I think you're going to like. This one's very cool. So you have this little red button down here, and you push it to the side, and watch this. Whoop, look at that. Little rattle pops out of there. He's like, so it's like a drive-through window. Again, we'll just move this button to the side. And he comes popping out of there, and he's waving at you. He's like, hey, what's up? Here's your order of food. Oh, I like this one. Simply because I'm a big fan of Ronald McDonald. And then, of course, you can see at the top here, McDonald's and the golden arches and everything. This one I like. This one is very nice. This one is a collectible indeed. So there you go. And there you have it, everyone. McDonald's Under 3 Toys set of 24 fabulous little collectibles released by McDonald's back in 1996 through 1997. Now, if you want to put together a nice, fun, little nostalgic set, this is definitely the one for you. Look at all the awesomeness in this set. I totally love it. I cannot recommend it enough. Go get your hands on these. Put this set together and enjoy them. You can fiddle with them, fidget with them. They're just a complete and absolute win. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you next time.